58, 57, 56, 55.
Original.
They're trying to work that stuff into the.
We're in a store and a guy. That store told us to put our uniforms
Oh yeah, it
on.
starts with the actual veterans from the war actually giving their.
Is this a true
insight.
story?
He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
Please mute.
We couldn't believe it.
Well, our country was attacked. It's a different. It wasn't like Korea or Vietnam. We was attacked.
Is it a
And,
documentary?
you know, it's a feeling that maybe we're just dumb country people, but where I come from, but we a lot of us volunteered.
Is this real?
I
I like literally got like goosebumps right away. Holy Jesus.
Is this? Are these the actual people that this is based on?
And then they said, who would like to volunteer for the airborne?
My grandpa was in the airborne.
Yeah, right.
What the hell's the airborne?
15.
Nobody ever heard of it.
We came from a small
I
town.
didn't expect like a kind of documentary style
In that
at
town,
first. I'm sure it's
there
gonna.
were 4 Afghan
Go into a store.
Yeah.
because they couldn't go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Damn.
did
People really doing that bad.
medals. I didn't do them for accolades. I did them because
It had to be
that's
done.
what had to be done.
The guy said, well, you jump out of
Very
airplanes.
different life.
You got all
Sit
your
down.
army equipment, you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. They said, go to hell. Nobody put up their hands. I don't know what it was, brought it up, but the guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Double.
Wow.
I've always wanted to go skydiving. Yeah, I was just been a platform diver, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scuba diving and skydiving, but I really want to do all three. No, right now, I'm platform diving, scuba diving, but I'm so grateful that they did. I honestly don't care. I
It's funny recognizing
executive
someone.
producing
I feel like you have to like.
because they're doing Masters of the Air as well. I think they,
War films.
I believe they did Pacific, and they are doing
Based
Masters
on
of
what?
the Air.
Like I remember when I watched
Tom
Wild
Hanks had
West
the
of the Front. That was like
This is a long intro.
An enemy, like right.
I wanted to watch it at least for the first episode. I probably won't watch it every single time, but I want to watch it at least for the first
Brothers. I'm
episode.
excited. It looks so good.
I remember this being on a lot as a kid. I don't remember anything about it, but I know my dad used to watch this all the time.
Part 1. Karahi. Somebody tell me how to say it. I'll probably find out in here.
The novice one. Is it the name of
Take
the
2 days before D-Day.
Yeah.
A pottery.
Jose, we should do this.
Don't say this.
The name of that.
Puppetry? Puppetry? Can I say it?
Yeah, so 44 is like the end of the world.
McDonough. That man is everywhere. He is everywhere in everything. We love him. We appreciate you, McDonough.
That guy from Housewives, I just really liked him, but he's got unusually very, very blue eyes and very, very blonde hair.
This feels like found footage. This feels like B-roll. In the best way.
The coloring and everything. It's awesome.
Just the way that it's shot.
Just got real technical real
The way
fast.
that literally in those shots people looking at the camera.
Well, they didn't put an Instagram.
I know.
Oh, I
See,
went
some are really
there.
confident, some are scared, some don't know what to expect.
This is all airborne then, I'm assuming.
Yeah, all the handheld cam, all of this
So I wonder,
feels
like, this whole
so
story is based off of
B-roll
like
found footage.
the characters or the people we saw at the beginning of
Very
this, and also like
documentary.
you know this I guess squadron or whatever you want to call it, the people that jump out of the planes in its entirety.
Channel coast is socked in with rain and fog. High winds on the drop zone. No
You mean
jump
England
tonight.
is sucked in with rain and fog? Shocking.
24-hour stand down. Sergeant, take charge.
You got that like.
This is quite a surprise. It would be stressful. Geared up for doing something extremely scary and then being told like, oh no,
Because we're like ready to
I was
go
all
and
geared
then.
up.
I think it took a lot of you to put yourself up to like getting to that point.
Fassbender!
Why does homie look like Michael Fassbender?
Is that Michael Fassbender?
Okay,
Famous people are in this.
It was so weird. The first time I watched this, a lot of these guys weren't big stars yet. You know?
This guy,
Oh shit, the
currently, I'm watching the show Billions.
Billions is in here?
He's being super ruthless.
Axo Rod.
So for
Think it's clearing up?
Nope.
I think it's clearing up. How are you, man? And that's the dude from Office Space.
I didn't know.
Got it.
Little Gunner.
So scared.
5 o'clock in 4 o'clock in Chicago. Happy hour.
Thinking of home.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Back at home. Maybe an early dinner.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I recognize him.
Civilized place for civilized men.
Should have been born earlier, Nix.
Oh, it's the guy from Billions.
Give up all this?
Okay. I know I should probably know his actual name, but I feel like I've only ever seen. I was obsessed with Billions.
Yeah, you can tell they're both proud. He was born to, but also have sacrificed
What's the age cutoff?
Very tight
How old's
close-ups.
too old?
Two of them.
We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
Aww.
Yeah.
Don't say things like that.
We'll see.
Hopefully he
Yeah.
doesn't die.
Everyone's
I'm
gonna
with
die.
Damien Lewis on this. You say things like that in a show and it makes it sound like you're gonna die.
Maybe all of them. I don't know.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah. Actually, I was from there. Oh, him. 112 days of that son of a bitch, and here we are.
Who were they talking about?
2 years.
2 years.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit. Went back to where it all began.
They're gonna tell their story now.
Georgia.
Like,
are we going to see like flashbacks of their lives before?
Yeah, 44 would have been around the same time Fury was happening.
Okay.
I look, I made him look like a little baby.
Oh, humidity. It's the only thing that would drive me insane.
are at the position of attention.
Oh my god,
I can't watch this to be honest.
Trousers over your boots like a paratrooper?
No, sir.
Then explain the creases at the bottom.
No excuse, sir.
Volunteering for the parachute infantry is one thing, Percante, but you've got a long way to prove that you belong here. Your weekend pass is revoked.
I
also cannot like Ross, come on.
Dirt in the rear sight after your pass revoked.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
He's like huge.
I bet he's popular with the
He's one.
I love Ross. I love Friends. This is
Well, you
the
get
best.
I mean, he's doing
drill
his job,
instructors
but
and drill
I have a
sergeants
feeling
who
that's gonna be the
are
only happy moment.
mad at home and they like want to take out on you guys.
Yesterday, sir.
Is that Donnie
Long enough to
Wahlberg?
notice this. Revoked, sir.
Like, I'm so used to like see rotting frames that I cannot, like, my mind cannot accept it.
Fucking malarkey.
Oh, Scott Grimes.
Yes.
No, I've never actually seen Friends, but wasn't he supposed to be like the goofy character in there?
He's got Joseph D. Sharp.
He's in Waco.
Rusty bayonet, lead guy. You want to kill Germans?
Yes, sir.
Not with this.
I mean, kind of doing it for their safety in a way, but it's also
rusty piece of shit to war, and I will not take you to war in your condition. Now, thanks to these men and their infractions, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it.
Oh, that would suck. It's great for your family.
Well, that's one way for
Seems like you were coming here to tell them that.
Running what? Curry.
That's one way to
I don't feel like they were ever going to have their weekend pass.
serious dislike.
The other thing too is that like for minor infractions, like
Kind of
you're supposed to
It should be from his father, I guess. Or some sentimental.
All right, he gigged everybody. Yeah, well, you should know better. Don't give him no excuses. Excuses? Why don't you come here, look at these trousers, get down, and you tell me if there's a crease on.
Let's go on the road, PT formation. Let's move.
Looking at like my goatee.
I mean, I'm kind of with him. I felt like I was just coming here to like show him like some sort of example.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Why aren't you?
I asked you a question, Private.
Can't just ignore him. Just go on mute.
You can say anything?
Is he nervous?
Feel like it. I wonder if there's like something going on at home.
Right.
He like needed that pass or something.
Right. I was really expecting to say something.
What's not going to do then?
Yeah, good. They need your female
Okay, they're just starting to run. I thought they were about to throw punches.
Tighter shots than I would normally expect.
Why not help?
At least he's running. I mean, at least he's running. He's like right in his
Like we stand alone.
But at least he is running with them also. My father told me when he was like the commander in chief meeting was driving the car and they should run after him. And he was fat.
It was like December of 45.
Baby style. Balkan style.
Because they
Yeah.
2 years previously, so this
Coming on 23 minutes. That may be good enough for the rest of the 506, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
Well, they're an easy company, but they get trained harder. The music or cheering me up all the time.
I really think it's so good to make it so
And they made
right now, so they're going to get very
This is training camp. And it has super high rating, like 9.8.
Like, my legs are sore just watching them.
So I guess it's a good
run laps.
hard for them. That's why they have like 20 times.
Piece of shit
In
compared to these people.
the 2000s where Joshua Hartnett was like always in the military.
I'm gonna say something.
I feel like you shouldn't.
Tommy.
Channel winner.
What did you say?
What is it? Mission to space, sir. Mission granted. Sir, we got 9 companies, sir. We do. Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night, 12 miles full pack in the pitch dark? What do you think, Private Random?
We feel like a stitch up, I get it.
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Just trying to make you the best. He's doing this for you. He's not doing this to you. He's doing
Lieutenant
this
Sobel does
for
not
you.
hate Easy Company, Private Random.
Prepare them for
Also, that's why he's making you guys are
Just
home.
hates you. Thank you, sir.
Looks so young.
I was just gonna say he looks so young compared to.
What year did this come out? Lieutenant Winters, I want canteens out of belts with the caps unscrewed. Easy company, canteens out and open. On my command, they will pour the contents onto the ground. On the CO's order, you will upend your canteens. Now,
You're not even
Lieutenant,
letting them have
pour.
water?
Why?
Oh.
I think I know what they're doing.
I get it. Well, they're pouring their water out.
You have no water?
Fast Thunder. That is Fast Thunder. Okay.
Oh.
Who is this?
Like you drank a lot of water.
Christensen! Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you? Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
Was, sir.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct
That's how you
order.
get a
You
heat
will
casualty,
fill your
like-
canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Immediately.
That's crazy. Like,
That's funny. When I was in, it was the opposite.
That's brutal,
Want to
man.
make sure everyone was empty.
When you
Because
have it
they're
right
drinking
there, yeah.
water. Because they don't want heat
What
casualties.
are you doing with my company? You're late, and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders? Dude, no excuse, sir. You're making me
Yeah,
look
well, like,
bad,
what are you gonna say to
Lieutenant.
him?
This is not Dog Company. This is not Fox Company. This is Easy Company. And under my command, this will be the first and finest company in this regiment.
You say he really was that teacher.
I want the names of 6 men.
Good.
Their infractions and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130. Is that clear?
But you define the problem.
But like what? Yeah, like
Big
you're
shit.
gonna make up infractions? That's
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This guy was coming in here like when he like was first like finding the
There's one that used to be the best one.
Not like it.
That's what they call that.
I actually have to actually be in the battle to keep it distinction.
It was our turn.
Gravy on top.
I had a headmaster just like that.
This is 2001, and I think Friends finished at 1999.
Michelangelo's ingenious. Beethoven's ingenious.
Yeah,
No
okay.
man in this company who wouldn't double time curry. He was a full pack just to piss in that guy's morning coffee.
All right.
Let's go, let's go.
But I know in 2020, I guess, Emma should be 18 years old, so in 2000, I
Just
guess.
broke both your legs,
Interesting. I
Private
mean, I've
Gordon.
never seen Friends.
Are you trying to get yourself
But
killed?
to see him
No,
in
sir.
like a role like this,
Yeah.
what is he
Stand in the door.
I feel like this was probably coming out or came out shortly after Friends, so I feel like it probably was difficult for people to see him.
Like, it does sound now like sign and but at least they
Let's bring that
like
Why are you here, Private Gordon?
I want to be in the airborne, sir.
I don't believe you. Why are you here, Private Gordon?
I want to be in the
even
airborne,
for
sir.
them,
You have 15 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching you. What are you waiting for?
15. 15.
Did you say 15 minutes?
It's like you just get punished for
And
everything
they
and
did it, what,
anything,
in
man.
2030?
And for example, the men in the fitness are not so sexy, but like survival mode.
He reminds me of that, but
minutes.
it's not a cool before.
Yeah, no.
Like, you never know what's going to trigger him.
6-minute mile.
Yeah.
That was a good thing. 15
Maybe
minutes
it'll
there and
be
back.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like, for example, fitness guys. Like,
Also, they're in Georgia.
indifferent, not like
so
Matt and
humid
that.
and gross
But
and
like,
nasty.
look in this.
And you're in
Oh,
full
this is tense.
that.
This is tense.
Are they running it
I feel like their mother.
Good teammates.
Band of Bro.
There you go. That's
Easy Company
that's
has
how
the
you do it.
finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion.
I mean,
Well done.
working.
Believe
Good
every
men.
bit of that is.
Creepy face. Rosk, what's wrong with you?
He is.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
also them probably
Super
wanting to
tight-knit
stick
group.
together and help each
Isn't that
other out.
Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT?
Yes, sir.
He's a damn good man. I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it?
Watch him not do it.
Why everybody here is like
I need credit.
Seemed a little bit upset by it. Yeah, I can't tell.
Pornography, contraband,
Give the old school.
Seriously, dude?
I had my copy of Tinder.
non-regulation clothing,
Oh my gosh.
contraband.
This man had 200 prophylactic kits in his footlocker. How in the name of God was he going to have the strength to fight the war? How is it Private Tipper has spare time for so much correspondence?
Okay, this is just bullshit.
No, why?
Personal letters to be considered contraband?
Too many personal letters.
These
What
men
the
aren't
fuck,
paratroopers
dude?
yet, Lieutenant. They have no personal property.
Okay, this is just. You don't even let them have letters?
That's
Whoa. Simon Pegg?
Oh, is it?
That looks like him, right? He's like super young.
Chicken?
Why?
Lieutenant Nixon
That was a can of
thinks
chicken.
this is a can of peaches. That is incorrect, Lieutenant. Your weekend pass is canceled. This
What? We're answering.
is United States Army property, which was taken without authorization from my mess facility. And I will not tolerate thievery in my unit.
I feel like it was
Whose
planned.
fault is this? Private Parks, sir.
Parks, was that the guy who didn't want to...
What?
The hell?
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh my
This is so intense.
Why are you so
This
bad?
man is
Well, I
very
feel like
serious.
it's-
And
I was gonna say, I can't really
I think that's why he did it.
Or if it's.
Did you see something?
Okay, we'll see. I can't, or if he really does want them to
Why
be
is he so bad?
like, you know, he's hard, but I don't like super tough love. I can't come.
To promote you. As first lieutenant, you'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations.
Okay, well maybe it's not.
You are good
As
at
a
you.
test of your organizational skills and command potential, I am designating you mess officer for 14 days.
Oh, we were like, we're
This
so
kitchen at
happy for him.
05:15 hours, company breakfast to be served at 0600.
I don't know if that's
I don't
like
think
a...
that's a.
Is he
Yeah.
punishing him
I
for
feel like
taking
he's
long?
Oh, and Dick, there's rain forecast tomorrow, so the company will have a light afternoon of lecture and classroom instruction. I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace.
What kind
Would you
of
agree?
special meal?
Yes, sir.
Kind of
I
special.
like spaghetti.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, he gave him like his little rank and then just like...
I'm afraid they're gonna poison it or something. Maybe not poison. I'll do something to them. Because he could just be like a sticky anything nice.
Or they can do PT bellies for spaghetti.
Do something to make me
Plain spaghetti. This is army noodles with ketchup. Oh, come on, gonorrhea. As a fellow Italian, you should know that all this crap spaghetti is more
What has changed? Get up! This is the council. Easy Company is running a curry.
Gallon of spaghetti.
Right after they're stuff in their faces.
The worst thing ever.
You finished? You do not deserve to lift your wing. Private Randleman, you look tired. There's an ambulance
Somebody
waiting
puke
for
on
you
him.
at the bottom of the hill. It can all be over right now. No more pain.
What's the test the
No more
result?
currying. No more Captain Sobel.
He's
Roll upon the rises.
Or do you think he's trying to weed out the ones that, you know, the ones he's really are wild? Because he thinks, like he keeps saying, ask him that he is. I'm feeling like it's still like basic training. Exactly. I mean, you know, whatever that is. Because he keeps saying, like, you're not
It's very hard to make them fail. He looks like he's in shock. Like, yeah, he.
This will be the
But I
first
really
and
respect that
exit
he's
from the
doing everything for
C-47
them.
aircraft scheduled for today. Upon successful completion of your favorite final job, you'll be the certified Army paratroopers. There'll be a lot of men dropping from the sky today.
All kinds of stuff.
Hopefully, under deployed canopies.
Yeah, the helmet's
AGL. Instincts of 12 jumpers per aircraft. All you have to do is remember what you were taught. And I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
Yell at everyone again. That was so cool.
I did paragliding, but like jump from the airplane.
Oh yeah, it was before we got taken off the gold standard, so that money went a lot further back then.
And I guarantee you, you will be out of the airborne.
Yeah, I did.
They're out of the airport.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like attached to the plane. It's not like they're letting it fall out.
Just one another, they can
I think I just saw Fassbender again. That's gotta be.
They all pass? I just think, if you had any class or style like me, someone might mistake you for somebody. You mean like your fucking sergeant? I'm just kidding.
You get a random promotion.
We're just messing around.
There will be no meaning in my company.
Oh, my still jump.
Dusty jump wings? How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
This guy's familiar too.
Was that the boy from the start?
That guy looks like Sam.
Yeah, I think you guys are in a drink.
Sam Rockwell.
Yep.
3 miles up, 2 miles down.
Where have I seen him before?
And he's back.
There is no way.
Even the music stood at attention.
Oh, okay. It was the same guy again.
Wigs.
The discipline is off the
Well,
charts.
at ease,
man.
paratroopers.
That's
Oh my gosh, it must be so awkward when you're so drunk
Good
right
evening,
now.
Easy Company. Now, parachute infantry is a brand new concept in American military history. By God, the 506 is going to forge that brand new concept into victory.
Okay, wow.
I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. Now, you deserve this party.
Me too, I'm
Thank
proud too.
It's
So I
adorable.
want you to have fun and remember our motto. Hooray!
That's just the name of the mountain.
Yeah, but it's probably like some native American.
Something would ruin that night.
waiting for that, to be honest.
Okay, so this is
Still crazy like that. That was new
a
to
year
me.
before the opening scene.
New concept, yeah.
This one will be really hard.
See you later.
Sorry, I just have such a hard time with his face.
That's like when we were watching All Quiet on the Western Front, we were like realizing at
purposeful
that
casting.
time that like tanks were like a new introduction into
It kind of hasn't really
warfare.
been that long for a lot of that stuff if you really think about it. Like 100 years ago.
Not want to take it seriously, so I think it was stunt casting like on purpose. If it was like Jason Statham, you would take him.
Yeah, exactly.
Position.
The tight close-ups and the shaking.
This is like training still, it's not going.
We're in the wrong
So good.
Textbook position for ambush, sir. Think we should sit tight. Let the enemy team come in our killing zone.
They're right out there somewhere. Let's just get them.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Deploy your troops.
Get out of here.
Exactly.
Why is he a little bit right?
You seem a little unsure where it's at right now, like,
Personal
actually.
and disorienting.
Training or deal?
I still cannot get that.
I think it's a training. Or maybe.
Oh shit!
Right there.
43?
Oh shit! Game over here.
Oh. No, I think it's a
Captain,
training.
you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Ooh, that was
Your outfit?
Oh, exercise.
Easy Company, 2nd Battalion,
just
506.
still interesting to see him
so well.
Yeah, interesting.
like that.
Train them hard, but
That calls
Such
him.
a hard ass.
Report back to the assembly area.
This is actually gonna take out his mistake on it. Easy Company
Imagine
is
if it was like
consistently
real
knocking out
battle.
records.
You.
That shows the
Anything
company's
that happens
good.
to them is his fault.
Then if this kind of thing happens and the Easy Company looks bad,
It's
we'll
a
do
trusted
some
squad.
Exactly.
He really screwed up.
Training the men.
Am I interrupting?
He's good at drilling for PT, but
Lieutenant
really
Lewis
bad with
Nixon.
actual instincts.
Lieutenant Harry Wells, just
Like
in for
Harry
the
said
82nd.
Congratulations on his promotion. Oh, thanks. You want to call it that? You'll learn him pretty quickly. No flaws, no vices, no sense of humor.
Just like your chums of a battalion staff. What's up?
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings. Sobel? Just talking about that.
So, it gets a little jumpy in the field.
He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
He was looking that way too, because that was him on the plane that was gonna jump too. Like he was just making faces that were very not confident.
Did he hear you?
Speak of the devil.
Speaking of the devil.
Ears are burning.
So that's his thing. He's good in like the training
Second platoon ready?
aspect, but like when you put him in like a stressful situation,
Then get them in formation, we're moving out.
he makes mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's something you wouldn't expect from a character like this. But maybe that's like he's overcompensated.
I don't blame
Kind
him.
of like with respect in a way, like you stick with these decisions are gonna get you killed, then
He knows.
I like that actor. I feel like every time that's when he walks
It happens. It's always awkward faces along.
like not actually like go into the field.
You gotta admit it. He's got no chance. Either the crowds will get him,
You're an asshole.
one of us.
I finally recognized that character that I was talking about earlier. He was like a small bit role in The Walking Dead.
He's fumbling with grenades. Easy if one went off by accident, you know?
Okay, that's not cool.
and that's
Yeah,
also
because the army wouldn't make a mistake, gotcha.
is he right there?
Wow.
I get being frustrated, but there's a line. There has to be.
Okay, so I see because of that, like everyone
But she's me. Sergeant Watts.
done.
Going my way?
I
Wherever
feel
the
like
train
he's gonna
takes
end
me.
up taking his
What do you suppose that might be? I haven't got a clue.
And he knew when he
Come
said,
on, take
damn
a
it.
guess. Atlantic, Pacific, Atlantic. I'm not the intelligence officer. Well, as such, I of course know, but told you I'd have to kill you. So don't tell me.
He's gonna tell you.
New York City, troop ship, England.
My grandpa shipped out was from New York.
Invading Europe, my friend. Fortress Europa.
How the hell did you find that out?
Since when do I drink?
Admittedly, not my first choice on way to go to Europe,
If I
but
thought you'd drink it, I wouldn't offer it to you.
ways to
I
go to
wonder if
Europe.
they're gonna start in France or something.
Next. What are you going to do when you get into combat?
But it's 43, so I mean, I don't know. Like,
Oh, I have every confidence in my scrounging abilities. And I had a case of Mat 69 hidden in your foot locker.
in your photo.
Gotta have his medicine.
Oh, yeah. Morning. Oh, a real nice trip.
I gotta try and have some
Is
levity.
he talking about drinks? Because he didn't think so drinking in his football.
Well, here we go. I'm out. Remember in the years? So we went to
Dear
June.
Sir or Madam, soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy. Your frequent letters of love and encouragement will arm him with a fighting heart. With that, he cannot fail, but will win glory for himself, make you proud of him, and his country ever grateful for his service in its hour of need. Signed, Herbert M. Sobel, Captain.
Is he sending
Commanding.
notes to... Yeah, is he sending notes to the families of everyone in his squadron?
My grandpa didn't talk about the war much, but he said the scariest moment was when they were sailing out and he couldn't see the shores of the U.S. anymore. Crossing the Atlantic. It's just gone.
Smells like trash.
I think how many of those guys probably never even saw it.
I guess hope reinforces that he wants on island life.
Flamingos. Flamingos are neat.
I'm glad I'm going to Europe. Hitler gets one of these right across the windpipe. Roosevelt changes Thanksgiving to Joe Toy Day and pays me $10,000 a year for the rest of my fucking life.
No, but
What if we don't get to Europe? What if they send us to North Africa?
My brother's in North Africa. He says it's hard.
So we're fighting against England and against Germany at the
The
same time.
point is, it don't matter where we go. If we get into combat, the only person you can trust is yourself.
Ah, okay. So Roosevelt, because they win.
Oh yeah? What if that paratrooper turns out to be Sobel? If I'm next to Sobel in combat,
decides
moving on
which
down
part?
with some other officers like Heiliger or Winners.
I like Winners. He's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me.
How do you know he's a Quaker?
He ain't Catholic.
Neither Sobel.
No, I mean,
Breaks the son of Abraham.
who decided the medical support?
What? He's a Jew.
They were. Yeah, the
Congratulations.
Prime Minister.
Get your nose out of my face.
What's all that about?
Kind of really called Sobel the Jew.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
I don't even care. Not a care in the world. Playing cards.
States on that. The reason that
They attacked it.
they missed lives.
Hand-to-hand combat training.
Harry, right! Harry, left! Front!
Okay.
Yesterday we talked
Japan.
about magnetic declination and the left add right subtract rule. Today we're going to put it into practice.
There are two basic types of fighting positions. The first is a prepared position. The advantages of a prepared position are that it gives you cover and concealment. Commence fire!
We'll then maneuver right in through these trees. At the same time, our second platoon in this particular case moves over here. He's then going to close with and kill or capture that German.
Wow.
Hit it.
Training and
I mean, didn't shoot anyone. Maybe like a cod or something.
I want to fire a
At
rocket.
the beginning, actually, Hitler liked kicking.
You know, I'm
Even wanted them to be on alliance.
so scary
Huh?
to me, to be honest.
That's a bit out of character, isn't it?
Something tells me that's rare.
Are they still training?
Is he late or is
Doesn't
he
seem late in the
Yeah.
game to still be
Oh no,
training.
okay, he's right there. We're good.
Late for the rendezvous?
You like take them the wrong.
Should be no fence here.
Tipper!
What a like
Give me the-
drastic change
Yeah.
from when he was at the camp.
He does get squirrely in there.
Conning plus. Get the men. Get them. Take cover behind those trees.
He doesn't seem fairly confident, isn't it?
Did they do this on
Funny how many
purpose?
British
Did
people
they
like
know
playing
there was
bowler
a
off the show.
Yeah.
There should be no fence
Like
here.
he can like dish it out, but he can't take it.
So that's Peg?
Really? That's not the point. We're the goddamn. The goddamn hell out.
I think he's back where he's like
Stay on stage and just train new people who are coming. You put him in like a situation where he actually make the calls is where he messes up.
It's a wild bear crap in the woods, son.
I have a weird feeling something will happen now.
No, we're not gonna do that.
like a bad idea.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No way this works.
3, 5, 6, 8, 3, 3. Isn't that the intersection? No, sir, it's here. You're full grid off.
This has happened twice now.
Oh,
my God.
shit! Who broke silence? I think it's Major Horton, sir.
He knows.
Yeah, they're all in
He
on it.
knows.
What is he? Did he join us?
This is like making me feel embarrassed.
I know.
Oh my
Gosh.
They're gonna get hell for this.
I might see run over and speak to him like
He's
face to
probably more in
face.
line with his friend's character.
Yes, sir!
Oh
my
You're gonna let our cows out.
Like this is a very weird game.
It's a T intersection.
Uh-oh. What was?
Double envelopment. Lay down a base of fire to cut the road and auto
Alright, so this is what's gonna make him look good.
Yeah.
Tell Gardner to move
Like, what if he does take over his position as the key?
Wow.
Howard in England.
The difference in leadership there.
Look at him. Yep. Calm, so
I mean,
calm
he
and
can't.
collected.
He's not able to do messing up a lot.
Yeah, good communication if you
I
can
don't have a
understand
clue.
just what
Like all the time.
Someone could just
Like,
read a
that's
map,
like
he would be alright.
like the boss and the leader.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or it's like maybe he's just better at training versus.
Lovely old man.
Oh man on a bicycle. Oh man on a bicycle.
Oh my
He says.
Like today.
Yeah, also, like, whose property?
Can't go that way.
I want to go.
I would just pedal my way all the way down the road.
That was a T intersection, so now here comes a third,
Yeah, they're
right?
leaning really hard into the real.
Just wait for them to pass.
The minimal music, the heavy ambient noise, the tight close-ups, the shaky cam,
Ask him for directions.
the handheld camera.
Capture me.
Oh wait, was he who they were supposed to capture?
No.
Oh,
were they meant to capture
that
that?
like
Yeah.
the training.
Would
And
that be
they're all
the
like,
end? As a matter of fact, yes.
Agree to disagree here. It's debatable.
Oh, that's so nice.
So this is
That was definitely
again training?
lovely.
I like
I
him.
love an old
I
man.
guess.
Good humor.
Gabby!
But they are not
So they kinda
in
came in here
America
and, like,
anymore,
showed
No,
right?
this is England.
Yeah, they're in England.
Probably several things.
So what the fuck was...
You're late.
Cut that man's fence!
You just let the cows out.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton told you to do that.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton ordered
Oh
you
my
to cut
god.
the fence.
Oh, he's going to get
Yes,
awkward.
he did.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
Did you not see him with your platoon?
He's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, there's
I feel like he needs to stop
Well,
leveling.
he kind of deserved it.
Finally give it something that actually.
I went to Washington.
This is
He is not
Simon Pegg,
directed
that's
that
his name.
well.
Crazy. This guy wanted to say Stephen Fry, and like he's dead.
Oh, shh.
I think they are
Something tells me he does not handle embarrassment very well.
Lieutenant Winters.
Simon, who's in this?
You've been promoted, good sir.
Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
Pause this for a hot second.
Oh no, what's this gonna be?
Lieutenant.
What is it? What's the catch?
What's it
I
say?
didn't even know what I saw. So into it.
Young Simon Pegg there.
What is it?
They're all so young, right? Like really good heyday. Oh, there's an actual girl for basket.
Nixon and
Basketball now.
They spelled court martial.
Yeah, what is it?
This actually surprised by how
Isn't
much
that is he like, can he, is he dyslexic or can he not read well? Is that the problem that he keeps running into? Because anytime he's reading a map.
No, but he froze up when he was gonna jump out of the plane too.
But he also misspelled that word that's now, didn't he?
minute. I changed the time to 09:45. No one told me, sir. I telephoned. I'm quartered with a family that has no telephone. And sent a runner. No runner found me, Captain. Irregardless, you're given a task to perform by a ranking officer. You should have delegated your task of latrine inspection to another officer. You failed to do so.
Are you for
Well,
real?
let such a failure of duty by my own XO go
Sobel, you
unpunished.
did
What
that
kind of message is that to the
specifically to
men?
fuck with him. Yeah.
Are you
I performed
serious?
my duty as I was ordered, sir.
Yep.
And I
He
disagree.
said he doesn't handle embarrassment well. He doesn't let that he's taking other people. Trying to make other people. So he manufactured
Punishment for
an
your
issue so he could
offenses will be
court-martial.
denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention,
But it wasn't his fault.
Oh my goodness.
or you may initiate a letter of
Petty.
appeal
Petty
and
to a
request a
fault.
trial by court-martial.
Appeal. Appeal.
You're really giving many
Do it.
options.
Go with the latter.
You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
No, fuck that.
Appeal.
Oh, wow.
Like they're in England.
Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah, no one else in trial is going to
think
support
it's
you. He's not going to
so
take the ridiculous Trump
You're the
trial.
one who
Yeah,
cut the
it's not,
fence.
Like he should come back in America.
Getting sassy.
My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
Oh, yeah. Game.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to.
Yes! Right. That's why he said, just you stay on, just take your punishment. You stay
He
on.
obviously wanted him to. I don't know
I'm
why.
not familiar with these particulars, but something
You didn't expect him to do that.
You're shitting. Nah, Straya did it. Well, let's try to figure out the procedures for his court-martial.
Nixon better find a loophole and get him out.
And if you don't, winner scrambles eggs while the rest of us make the big jump with Sobel.
Yeah. That's everyone's life
Hopefully
at
gets
stake.
revealed and Winters takes over. So
not taking it lying down.
Because you just like, you put him in a horrible position for your
Still don't fully
mistake.
understand what Winter's being.
Well, he was trying to pass off the blame to him, be like, "Oh, I took care of like the issue here."
Direct order, even though he did. And
I
then
love it, teamwork. Teamwork is so important. Like wait.
could be lined up against a wall and shot.
Take
Sure
care
about
of
that.
damn.
No.
I'm ready to face that.
Shit.
No.
And every one of
We
us
haven't
will
really
be
been like
tough.
that since the
Really
revolution.
shit. I doubt that would be though. In these
We're gonna line up and shoot him.
What are they doing? I will not follow that man into combat.
Yeah, we might as
Yeah, I
well
was
die by
thinking
friendly
that.
fire.
Well, they're kind of right.
They are right.
No,
I mean,
But I mean, in the
do
war
you really want a petty commander?
situation,
But
there's a lot of those other
not
guys
just,
who
like,
like
minor
hyper
things,
yeah,
it's like-
must be very, very good at the clerk stuff.
Pretty.
Right.
And
they're
hyper
bad.
physically fit because all they have to do
Yeah.
all day is just
Also, this is
train.
true.
Yeah.
So it's like they're always smoking you and like the runs and they want to run 20 miles.
At least this has been
They're
my
crazy about the
understanding.
dusty
He's
roads.
pencil.
Like
No longer.
complain.
Oh, so they're just gonna.
Wish to serve
Oh, wow.
as a non-commissioned officer.
Damn, the whole company.
That's
Or
big.
this whole unit at least.
In easy company.
Oh shit.
Just like his regiment.
Just don't put easy
Shit.
company. Just say under
No,
sober.
easy company's fine. You just need to just
Then it
Walk
doesn't
out.
mess
You
with
have to do this with pen, not
Okay,
pencil.
wait.
Respect
This
that they're all banded together.
you know, erased.
All right, boys. Good luck.
Oh, this just.
I'll to have you all shot. Nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe.
They have
On
reason.
Harris,
Sir.
turn in your stripes, collect your gear. You are hereby transferred out of my regiment.
Sir.
Get out.
Shit, they gotta all end up splitting up. I guess that was like the
All
risk.
ready?
Sir.
You consider yourself lucky I'm only busting you to private. All of you NCOs have disgraced the 101st Airborne. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice but to spare your lives.
That's what I was saying. That
Spare it now, but if they follow no
Wait, did he
Yeah,
kick
they
one
know
guy?
them.
Yeah.
Why did you just
Demote one guy to private and then
Yeah.
everyone else nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so
That's
weird.
exactly what just happened.
Was this all even like the people? Because like, where was
You're not wondering why so many?
Michael Cutlet's like?
Or did they write different stuff?
Because he
Yeah,
was
I was
on that
thinking they were
table
about to
too.
kill
That didn't
Sobel.
seem like they were all there.
Someone could accidentally
But
shoot
wait
him.
till
Even
he
get
finds out about what they did.
I feel like it's yeah. For me, it's like hard to remember all their faces.
Yeah, I feel like after it's like, what are you guys up
he's
to?
not gonna approve that.
Like the ones obviously that I remember, are Sobel, Nixon, and Winters is this guy. Yeah.
They respect him properly.
They respect him.
Does he know what they just did?
What
They're
the
willing to
type
walk
do.
out for him.
He's like,
Says a hell of a lot.
It probably makes his case, court-martial case, a little weaker.
It's a firing squad for him.
That's probably the point.
I can only speculate, sir. Most of the men would never do this. But
Ooh, he's
I
in the
believe
hot
just a
seat
few
now.
of the sergeants may have felt their loyalty lay more to the platoon than to the company.
A little close to the fire.
And these few sergeants convinced all of the other NCOs in your company to turn in their stripes.
As staff sergeants, they have a great amount of influence, sir.
They
But
did my
as
man
I
dirty
say, the
putting him in
rest
that
of
chair.
them, I know
Looks
them.
like a little-
Yeah, he does. I think that's the whole point.
I think it was.
Dude, it's him. He is the problem.
They can't
It's
work
so
with you.
obvious.
Yeah, how many things happen?
Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is they can't work with you.
Winter's court-martial has been an unpleasant distraction.
Indeed it has, sir.
Starting to sweat.
However,
It's very different
your
demeanor
command of
in
Easy
front of
Company
him.
has been exemplary.
Bullshit.
Thank you, sir.
Except with the map.
In fact,
Twice.
except for the actions of a few of your non-coms, I believe you fielded one of the finest companies of soldiers I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
This guy does not really see, like, very different views.
The division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley.
He's good at the subtle facial expression.
Non-infantry types who are vital to the coming invasion, such as doctors and chaplains to take jump training there. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Getting him out of
Don't
here.
you feel like a demotion though?
I mean, he gives a shit. He does not need to be in like situations where he needs to make like.
It's like you're going with the nurses.
So you're not going to war, you're going to
So he
teach.
did finally get
But
those.
he's probably gonna take that as like a
Yeah.
negative.
It's actually kind of perfect because like you're sweating here in this like whole interaction.
Is that a relief or a horror to him?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
This is what I said from the beginning. He needed to be in a position where he doesn't need to make these
polite way
crucial
to tell him
decisions.
that
People's lives are
Is
in
that their
jeopardy.
polite way of saying we know what you did?
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker
Oh
College.
no.
Never mind.
I guess he's still dealing with the court-martial thing. So
Good luck at Chilton Foley, Herbie.
Damn, he's like a little kid that's just like, you know.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm glad that this guy was smart enough to kind of like see like where he was leading to. Or you
Oh, I was just gonna say he's
It's
such
like
an
he needed a
interesting
minute to
character.
I like it. Like I don't know if we're gonna see him anymore throughout this
I like
game.
his character. I mean, you know,
I think
obviously he has like his flaws, but I like his character.
But I like the flaws. You know, the fact that
I like
so
watching
like the polar opposite of like when you were just like in a training
from
aspect.
some way
You actually had to like take
You
this
can't have that
where
in combat.
people's lives were in jeopardy. But they weren't even like, you know, that was just
Oh, we made a mistake. Exactly.
He always did well training him.
Yeah.
I guess you feel
I
like
don't know, like if they're sending him off, this might be
We're not happy at all.
Cold shoulder much?
I don't know.
I
We
kind of
still
feel like,
don't know
you know,
what
where
will
we saw
happen.
this first was like Nixon and the Winters, like having an interaction, like getting ready to make like the actual jump. I feel like it's all the lead up to there, you know?
If you didn't get that, then you can't count that runner.
I really like the
I don't know what their ranks were by the time we get to that.
Just a
I mean,
shot of the
that's all
houses.
green
May 31st, 1944.
1944.
with clouds. So it's my
Next time.
Dreams. Listen up! I won the first squad, May side 10th, right up there! First squad, second
Yep. It's a great actor, but I never trust him in anything. Because he's always a bad guy, it seems.
No, this blood.
Holy shit! That's all right with Tommy's. For feeding Bush. Is all this real? Yeah. Well, some of it's from the earth, some of it's totally knocked
Yeah, I
out.
was like, why is
Yeah,
there
just at least I can get your mince pies and some of this Jerry Clobber, if you know what I mean. Not really. Hey, Matt, you got a Luger?
Well,
I'm
that's
dying
no
to get
idea.
my hands on a Luger. Yeah, go on then.
What a Luger.
Oh, so like a
Quick
pistol?
lunches, yeah?
That's a lot of finger shit.
Bro, boy, she sure is a doozy. Yeah, cock her. What? Hey?
All this lingo, he doesn't know what
Hey,
it's
Patty!
I feel like I would not
Hey, Mike.
understand.
Wait, it's not loaded?
Subtitles.
Give it back.
Still having a bath if you think you're half fishing that.
So, freaking muzzle this.
Good luck. Easy, mate. Still having a bath.
It's
I didn't know where that was going to go for a second.
These men have been through the toughest training the Army has to offer, under the worst possible circumstances. And they volunteered for it. Christ, Dick, I was
I
just
think you
shooting
can tell
crap.
if
It's
someone's
not like I know
American
why
or
they
someone's
volunteered.
English.
So when things got really bad, the man in the foxhole next to them would be the best. Not some draftee who's gonna get him killed.
Are you ticked because they like me? Because I'm spending time to get to know my soldiers? I mean, come on. You've been with these guys for what, 2 years? I've been here for 6 days.
Who has a different...
We're gambling, Buck.
So what? Soldiers do that. I don't deserve a reprimand for it.
That's true.
What if you'd won?
What?
What if you'd won?
Either way is bad because you don't want to owe them money either.
Never put yourself in a position where you can take them, these men.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, wow.
I mean, the answer is that you just, don't take the money. Just, haha, be
Great line.
On the last training jump,
That's a good point.
I had a compass.
I like this guy so
Flap.
much.
What's a compass?
Then we turn left.
Yeah.
Bearing
I know what a compass is, but
042.
what does that mean?
12 minutes.
Then another left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Call it 358.
Oh, I can say thanks God we have
10 and a
Google
half
Maps and
minutes.
GPS.
Green light, right over Ramsbury.
Ramsbury. Every single time.
If I'm
Linear
using
distance
maps
on the grid.
in that situation, I'll be worse than Ross.
Yes.
I like that too much stuff
Ramsbury.
that are not supposed to be here.
Okay.
The map part is the hard part.
Yeah. The life now is so much easier.
Yeah.
Bad.
Remember back in the day you set up a meeting
Thinking all about
like
just
2 days before
Yeah.
and you just go there.
Saint-Marie Dumont, causeway number
Yeah.
1.
And now it's just go like I'm in front of the building, I'm on the left side, I'm
Based on
on
the
the
training.
20 seconds, go me again.
Yeah.
Codename Utah here and Omaha here.
Determined
Seaborne infantry will hit these beaches in force at a date and time to be specified.
They're trying to
Each
figure
hour,
out where they're
D-Day.
going.
Airborne's objective, gentlemen, is to take the town of Carentan, thus linking Utah and Omaha into a single continuous beachhead. Omaha and Utah into one continuous beachhead. Each trooper will learn this operation by heart and know his and every other outfit's mission to the detail.
Lieutenant Meehan?
Yes, Dukeman.
Sir, are we dropping tonight?
When it's time for you to know, we'll let you know. In the meantime, study these sand tables, maps, and reconnaissance photos until you can draw a map of the area by memory.
Wow.
We will drop
Yeah,
behind
that's
this
a lot of
Atlantic
pressure.
wall 5 hours before the 4th Infantry lands at Utah. Between our assembly area and the battalion's objective, there is a German garrison. Right here in this area, Saint-Marie de Mont. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
What he just described was...
So you see why
Supply K-rations, chocolate bars, charms, candy, powder, coffee, sugar matches, compass, bayonet, entrenching tool, ammunition, gas mask, reset bag with ammo, my webbing, my 45, canteen, 2 cartons of smokes, Hawkins wine, 2 grenades, smoke grenade, gamma grenade, TNT, this bullshit, and a pair of nasty skivvies. What's your point? You gotta stop as much as I do. Still got my suit, my reserve shoe, my Air West, my M1.
with that?
Where you keeping your brass knuckles? I can use some
Why
brass
do you think you've been
knuckles.
training so hard?
Yes.
You declining all that stuff that you just said.
Sergeant Martin!
The best letters of
What's the date right now? What date is this?
Talbot!
Floyd M. here. Abby. Condoms? I don't know, probably. You're Floyd. Give him hell. Some chief of the Kokomo Police
Shaky
Department.
cam.
Right. Kokomo, Indiana. Whoa. You got love cops.
Just send it through the mail.
Not exactly about you.
Not sign your GI life insurance policy.
Is that gonna come in handy
Go on
later?
over and see Sergeant Evans at the headquarters company tent.
like insurance.
Damn, it's not
Boys,
real,
don't let
huh?
your families miss out on $10,000.
I have
Hear that,
my
Jerry?
grandpa's
That's
life
what they
insurance.
want.
Yeah, boy.
later.
This is so scary.
Still,
I wonder how
I
much that was.
understood that reference.
Has
Sconia said anything to you about his brother? No.
I feel like
I got a problem. My wife keeps up with things back home, casualty listing like that. Yeah. Garnier's brother in Italy? Henry? Killed in Monte Casino.
Oh, no, sir.
And he doesn't
Well,
know
I'm sure he
yet?
doesn't know. Damn. What do you think I should do?
Don't tell him right before he's about to
I
start
tell
the
him.
beach. Just don't tell him right now. That's
Couple
the way
hours
in his
before we
head.
jump.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna
tell
be on
him.
his mind though.
Tell
He's
him.
like,
Affect everyone else's lives.
No, don't do that to him.
I
I mean,
think I could
I feel like I'd want to know.
that's tough. On one hand, you have to
Tell him.
know, but
I mean, the right you tell him, but also like that's gonna like mess with him.
Just an extra 80 pounds strapped to your leg. Does anybody have any idea how to help
Also,
more?
all that extra weight that they're
They're
now
not even sore, and it's lost in its soft. Like, that's crazy.
I'm serious. This would have been on the list for the plain people.
Soldiers of the regiment. Tonight is the night.
Drop
He's using the
it.
voice.
Night.
Tonight is the night of night.
Today, as you read this, you are en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
Yeah, now it's
That's why they
really
gave us
serious.
ice cream.
Oh, it's nice.
It's not nothing anymore.
I know it's
Easy, company! Listen up!
Because a lot of you are going to.
Channel coast is socked in with rain and
They gave you
fog.
last week.
No jump tonight.
Oh, I see.
The invasion has been postponed.
Okay, I got it.
We're on a 24-hour stand
This is
down.
like
Oh, not again. Great, you get another 24 hours. You get to postpone it. On the other hand,
they
when you're
go back in
mentally
time.
ready for something and you've been preparing, and the fact that you
Tell
have
him
to wait
now,
longer,
because I know how 24
that just
hours
adds
is
so
like.
much stress and so much tension.
Didn't move. And we'll keep watching.
But we're back at
I'm honestly not even sure which one's brother had died, to be honest. Let me get these names.
You look 1A to me.
You don't look so bad yourself.
And I kind of want ice cream.
Here's Johnny.
Should you be giving blood?
Oh no.
I woke up.
Oh, did he figured it out?
The
Are you
wrong
wearing the wrong
goddamn
jacket,
jacket.
dude?
Which jacket do you have?
Oh, yeah, wrong jacket. Okay, themes on that. Do not interrupt my movie.
Oh, he's
The
gonna
letter about his
finish
brother.
reading it.
Somebody
Anyway, I'm
else's
not reading this.
Was that the letter that was supposed to?
Bill
Read someone
Garnier's
else's
brother.
letter.
Yeah, okay. So now this guy knows.
And now he's gonna tell him.
dead.
Is that your brother?
Oh,
Does that mean his girl's
He's Garnier.
with someone else?
Is that him? Is that Garnier?
If you've managed to get a hold of that letter.
Oh, that's cute.
Did he literally find out because he found the note in someone
I
else's
can't even honestly
jacket?
tell if that was his
Maybe
brother
it
or
wasn't
not.
the
I think
wrong
it
jacket then.
wasn't
Like,
his.
yeah.
No, it was the wrong jacket, but
I don't know their names.
they did tell him in the end.
Oh my god.
It's like the difficult part for me.
You're
That and some of like, you know,
Unless
the
he
military
went to
lingo.
switch stuff, so it all looks the
I
same.
find it hard to imagine a worse way to find out. God, these
Wait, is
extreme
Dear John when you're
close-ups.
informing someone
It'd be a
that
really sad way to
died,
find out,
or
though,
is it like
close-up.
when a girl writes that like
Yeah,
she's with
they're
someone else?
really trying to get you in these
It's called
guys'
the
heads.
Jody letter.
They
Jody's
want you to
fucking
feel
girl.
up close and personal with them, almost to the point that it's uncomfortable.
Oh man.
Literally to the point that it's disquieting to be that close up on
Right now. We'll see. Can I actually get the reactions and burst through without crying?
Why did they call it D-Day? They just explained it in that war room.
It's like some marine stuff getting dropped. I assume those are flotation devices.
Oh, that's a lot of gear.
The music feels very
Few
like
times we've had
eerie.
music in this episode.
This is their first real jump.
That shot of everyone just like staring dead at the
You're
camera.
all looking at me.
Okay, how scary is that?
This is so interesting. The way that they're shooting this is so well done. Having them look directly at a camera like that
You have to let
instead
it
of pulling
safely
you out of
move and
it,
shit and then run
instead of
and
taking you out of the immersion, it sucks you in because you are looking right in their eyes. You are staring into the eyes of men who are about to die. It feels so found footage. It feels so real.
It wasn't for him.
Read it?
Yeah, he read it.
Where the fuck is Monte Casino? I don't know. At least somewhere. Sorry about your brother.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sorry.
Yeah,
my
it was
mom.
cute.
So it is him
That's
then.
really
Yeah.
sad. He just read it like that.
Confused, man.
Let's get this over with.
He was.
Yeah, like you're in too deep at this point.
Favorite? Is that what he's gonna
Bill?
But he's just like, on to the next.
Yeah.
Not really time.
I'll meet up with you over there.
Yeah, I don't think you're exactly my mistake.
Doc Rowe is handing these out for air sickness.
Wonder if the,
Orders are every man takes one now, another 30 minutes in the air.
all these guys in gear.
Never thought about that.
Just to kind of get
I'm
them
getting like air sick.
Oh, I'm sure.
like the weight
Sergeant
that is.
yeah. Switched his code on purpose.
Probably.
Second platoon, listen up. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
God bless you.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the assembly area.
Because, you know how...
That's what it's all been about, all the preparation.
An arc 2 years of training.
Ryan was airborne and they all misdropped.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Every
No,
single
that's a
one of
great
them,
point.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's cool to like it's a tried and true
I like
method
that.
to do the like